Hi, Taurus. Jess here. I hope you're well. Welcome to your December monthly intuitive Reiki healing for the sign of Taurus. This is for anyone who has prominent Taurus placements or if you just vibe with the Taurus energy. So if you're back, welcome back. I'm so glad that you found previous healing supportive. And if you're new, welcome. The way this works is I always clear our space, yours and mine, in between every healing. And then for my monthlies, I pull one oracle card and it sets the tone for the healing. And then I give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing. Now, if you're new to Reiki, welcome. It's a harmonious energy healing modality. It cannot deplete you. It cannot cause harm. It has nothing to do with my energy. I just serve as a conduit. But it does have to do with the collaboration with your willingness to receive the Reiki. Always works in the most harmonious way possible. And it's really good to note, and for those of you who are back to have the reminder, that a lot of this healing is happening on a subconscious level, what we can't see. And that is really the majority of our mental state. It's 95% of our mental state is our subconscious. Isn't that wild? So knowing that we have, the faith and the trust in that healing taking place is one of the most powerful things about this. Even though that's the case, a lot of us are going to have a lot of conscious reaction. So emotional release, temperature changes, tingles, feelings of relaxation and peace, epiphanies. Some people fall asleep. Whatever happens, happens, and it's perfect for you. Okay, it's exactly what you need at that time. Now, one of my favorite things about Reiki and really energy healing and intuitive healing in many regards is that it can be done from a distance. So it's as equally as powerful as if I were in the room with you right now. But what's cool about doing this virtually is that you can watch this video as many times as you like, okay? So feel free to come back to it if you feel like you need a recalibration, all right? So this month, guys, I'm pulling from what I call my OG deck, my Goddess Guidance Oracle. I'm feeling a lot of goddess energy lately. They are like, we are ready to talk, pick us. So I'm working with the goddesses. Now, I'm filming this pretty shortly after our most recent full moon in Gemini. And I'm making it a point to remind everyone of the theme of a lot of the messages in my weekly collective healings. If you're new, every Monday morning I come out with weeklies. And Gemini is all about choices. And we've had a lot of theme about choice and not just simple, like, what am I going to choose to eat for dinner tonight? But what I'm really getting very repetitively through messages is, will you choose to live in fear or will you choose to live in love? And the other question is, will you choose for yourself or will you allow others to choose for you? It's really powerful. So let's pull one card. This is for Taurus for December to support this monthly healing for Taurus. For Taurus, please. For Taurus for December. Here we are. Man, this card is popular this month. And I never remember the other signs, but I want to be able to tell you what other signs to watch in case you have placements there. Hold on a second. Pisces also got this. And I believe Aries. So if you have placements there, or if that kind of hit you in your body a bit when I said those two signs, go ahead and watch those and receive those healings as well, okay? You got the goddess Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. I absolutely love this goddess. To me, it's Gaia, right? It's our connection to Earth. Now, what's interesting is that Pisces and Aries had very different messages, even though they got the same card. So let's see what you have, Taurus, okay? Yeah, before messages come in, let's set up so that we can really receive this healing. So if you're new, you don't have to work when you're receiving Reiki, okay? You can sit, you can lie down. It's just about being willing. You can receive it in any way you like. What I encourage you to do is take a nice big breath and just become present in your body. Try to really just be with yourself as you're receiving. And we're going to take a moment and thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for Taurus. Ooh, I'm already feeling very like buzzy, shaky. I wonder what that is. Do you see my hand shaking? Interesting. Hmm. You know, I think collectively a lot of us are being called back by Mother Earth. And I say back because that's where we belong. However, we now live in such an age of technology. And I'm not saying that to say no technology ever. I'm clearly using technology right now to connect with you. But moderation and balance, watching for addiction to technology as well. You know, are you able to go into the other room without grabbing your phone first? Like that kind of thing. I think that's a collective message, but that needs to come out, and that didn't come out for the other signs who got this card. So let's see, Taurus. I do feel as if we might be overworked, and this might be a message of simply to ground. Let's tap in with your chakras. Let's see for Taurus. For my Taurians. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'm getting third eye and heart very strongly. The throat's kind of playing a little bit. The solar was kind of playing a little bit, but I felt a deep achiness in my third eye and just simply pain in my heart. So what I'd like to do is just start with the heart chakra here. And I don't want you to work, don't overly work. Just bring your attention to your heart center and just focus your breath into your heart. Try not to overly work in the breath. Try to relax in your breath. And imagine like your heart is like a third lung and it's inflating like a balloon when we're inhaling. And as you're exhaling, it not only deflates, but it almost becomes concave. Take a few breaths like that and let's see how malleable the heart can get. Yeah, okay, guys. So as we're working on this, I'm feeling it move up to my throat. So for some of you, and you know, again, if you're new, take the messages that resonate, okay? I'm picking up on a lot of you, but there's something that needs to be said that is very, 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 very much rooted in your heart and maybe rooted in pain or sadness. Because as I'm working on clearing the heart, it's moving up, kind of like I need to clear my throat, like something's wanting to come out. And then all meanwhile, we're not trusting in our intuition. We might be second guessing, self-doubt, things like that. But something needs to be said. It may not even be that it needs to be said to another individual. Maybe it's like I'm even getting an energy of like admitting something to yourself, really understanding what your truth is. and admitting that to yourself. I feel like there's like a little bit of denial might not be the right word, but I'm picking up on that good old kind of like stubborn Taurus energy. And I say this with love, Taurus, because I love my Taurians. But you guys, very much when you get your mind set to something, it's very hard to sway you. And I'm picking up a little bit on that energy. And as I'm talking about this, I'm literally feeling heart pain. I'm so sorry if I hit my microphone. Heart pain, and then it's almost kind of like bubbling up, like it's a truth is about to be expressed. But for a great amount of you, it is not to another individual, it's to yourself. And I think some of you already know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't, maybe it's coming soon. I don't know. Is there something that you have been avoiding? Something that may be hard, maybe really hard? I don't know. Hmm. But the message that's coming to you through this card is to ground. I feel like maybe, and this is a bit of a theme with a lot of the signs too, there's a bit of like a confused energy, or like we're scattered or overworked. And when we're like that, we can't quite tell what's what and what's true and what isn't for us. So if when you hear the question, what is my truth, you feel like you really have to sit for a second, the message is to ground. So whatever grounding means to you, it's about coming back into your body. Okay. What I love about Taurus is that you guys are really good about your creature comforts, about your home, about your space, making it sacred. So that might be a ritual for you to help to ground. I'm feeling a lot of heat coming off of you as I'm talking about this. Getting into nature, Mother Earth, put your bare feet on the earth, put your back up against a tree, or just touch a tree, talk to a tree, talk to your plants if you have them in your home. If you don't have one, get a plant. They're conscious healing beings that we benefit so much from to be around. But yes, I'm feeling this like overwork because I couldn't really pick up on your lower chakras very much at all. We have a lot of, like I said, a lot of heart energy that I already feel is releasing. I feel like it's moving. There was definitely a block there. And I'm getting like an avoidance. And then there's this self doubt. And so we're going to move up to the third eye now as we talk about this. And just kind of same as that heart chakra, bring your attention in between the brow and just gently bring your breath there. Yeah, so what this healing is helping you do, guys, is to clear, which I see as very different than grounding. We're clearing some stagnancies, which really just means no movement. And once movement's created, things will start to release. So if you feel a bit more like buzzed after this, ground. Because I think some clearing needed to happen first, but that feels a little better. Definitely self-doubt going on. I don't know what's going on, Taurus. Let me know if you want to share what's happening in the comments. I always love to hear. Mm. Mm. Some of you just need to take a day off or a week off. Maybe that's coming for the holidays, but I'm also going to say that so many of us pack the holidays in as well with so much activity and so much pressure and expectation and travel and XYZ. And I am seeing a shift in the collective on how we're viewing this time of year. But I think this is coming up because maybe that's also a message. Maybe you have a vacation coming up for the holidays, but you're like, oh man, it's actually really packed, or I'm nervous about seeing family, or, what have you. And finding time just for yourself in stillness. Yes, stillness is the word that has been trying to come out. My guides are like, finally. I wasn't getting it, I guess. Beautiful, guys. Wow. Stillness and grounding. Yeah. I mean, not going into really micro details on this healing this month, guys. But hey, I think again, for the month of December, it's a very, very good message to ground, because in the winter, we are supposed to be hibernating. We're supposed to be slowing down, nourishing. Yeah. So if you're overworked, just understand that that is going against our biological nature for this time of year. In winter, we want to be dropping more into our feminine, into nourish, nurture, recharge. Okay. Okay, off my soapbox. Taurus, let's take a moment. We're going to take a final breath together. And I was really deeply feeling this heart energy. If you want to focus on just the heart with me, you can think of the color green. Third eye, violet, indigo. If that throat was really strong for you, think of a deep blue. Okay. You could also just think of a white light coming down. All right. You could think of all the colors. It doesn't matter. But we're going to take an inhale in through the nose, nice and relaxed. We're going to hold at the top, and we're going to feel that color coming into our body. Okay. I'll guide you through. Here we go. Inhale. Hold at the top, feel the color coming into your body, into your bloodstream, into every single cell, and it's moving, dancing, vibrating, growing stronger, 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 and it's cleansing you. It's moving things out that do not serve you. So let's take a big, deep exhale, pushing out what does not serve us. Honestly, guys, I think, Taurus, that there was just a lot of stagnancy going on, and we just needed to kind of shake you up, break you up. Yeah, the stagnancy, I think, was very common for the month of November for a lot of us. So if you feel like there's still stagnancy, come back to this video, all right, and just get this healing again to break some more things up. We're going to take a moment, lock your energy up nice and tight into your solar plexus chakra. Like I say, this is never armor or guarding, okay? You have free will. You can let in whatever you like, but we're going to say what's mine is mine and what isn't. Please kindly stay out. Whew, I love it. Okay, Taurus, that was beautiful. I hope you found this healing supportive. Please do like the video so we can spread it around in that algorithm and get the rest of the community and collective to receive these healings. Comment down below. Let me know what's going on. If you're not subscribed yet, please do so, and hit the notification bell and all of that stuff. And if you think that there's another Taurus or another person in general who you think these sign healings would support, please do share them. Okay. All of the info for my one-on-one work is down below, including my email address if you have any questions at all. Okay. And lastly, thank you so much for the donations that are being sent in. I really appreciate it so much from the bottom of my heart. It really helps me with my time, energy, and resources that I put into these videos. Okay, so the links for that are also down below if you found this supportive. Okay, Taurus, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah.